It's about I got to say, it's the stupidest thing in sports.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State. Jalen wants Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game.
Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe.
Phoenix has the foul, and a pinnacle foul throws it down.
DeBrincat gets it back to Gossett. Barron across now. King.
They score! Raymond!
Big Foz got to the throw, and it's caught by St. Brown for a first down.
This is BS Sports.
And away we go on a Sunday afternoon early slate. I haven't had one of these games in a while, guys. We get two of them in a row here. We get this week, and then next week we're on at 1 o'clock as well. I think that's the end of our 1 o'clock, at least of the games that are officially scheduled. We still have the Vikings, which is TBD. But, so, anyway. I don't really have that much to say. Just 85.2% chance for the Lions to win this game to the Jaguars, 14.7. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for Jacksonville this week. Detroit's coming into this game as, according to ESPN Bet, minus 14-point favorites. 2 touchdown favorites, which I think is the highest spread they've had all year in terms of points they're favored by. And no Jared Goff. No Trevor Lawrence. No Tank Bigsby. That's their leading passer and their leading rusher. Outside of those two guys, offensively speaking, Is Trevor Etienne or Travis, whichever the one is, is he okay? I don't even know. Tank Bigsby was their leading rusher, so I don't know. The Jags also 2-8 on the year, an awful start to the season. 0-5 on the road as well. They have not won a road game. And look, let's just cut the crap. I don't think it's going to happen today. I think the Lions are set to just steamroll after a miraculous comeback last week against another AFC opponent, or an AFC South opponent even, in the Houston Texans. We have like we played just the entire AFC South. Well, not the entire. We played the Titans a couple weeks ago. For whatever reason, I don't know how this is probably just coincidence. Like, they just got 3 of the 4 AFC South division teams that the Lions play all in a row. Texans, this week we got the Jags, next week we got the Colts on the road. So look, I think basically for the Lions to win this game, just be yourself. Just play a good game, and you'll probably end up winning. The Jags, offensively, you're just not there. Their defense, I want to say they have the 32nd. Excuse me. I want to say they're the 32nd ranked rushing defense. So, theoretically, should be a pretty big game for either Jahmyr Gibbs or David Montgomery, or both. And I got to imagine Ford Field is rocking. The place is probably absolutely packed, complete zoo, especially after a crazy road win. And it'll be the debut for the Lions trade deadline acquisition, Zadarius Smith, who breaks. Hold on. I'm looking for the word. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I don't know what it strikes whatever. He looks like Rasheed Wallace is what I'm trying to say, but clearly words are hard. And actually, oddly enough, he was wearing a Rasheed Wallace jersey coming into the game. So I think he's aware. Breaks a striking resemblance. Is that the phrase? I think that's the phrase. I believe this is also the first CBS game the Lions have all year, so it's kind of crazy. It's always like the Lions, I mean, for most of my life, they pretty much only would play on Fox and occasionally play on CBS. So it's always fun when we get to play on CBS because it's a little different. And just because we are blessed eternally, we have Kevin Harlan calling our game, which is an amazing thing. It's so good because I'm surprised too that he's not calling the Steelers Ravens game, because he feels like he's always calling Lamar Jackson's games, but they got him on this matchup, which is, I'll take it. We had him last year on the NFL Network, granted, but still. So how's everybody feeling about this game? Because I gotta say, I was thinking about this I was out of town yesterday, and I was driving back home during the evening. I need the Lions to just win the Super Bowl, because the rest of the teams that I like, It's not great. All right, it's not great. I'm like, my best hope outside of the Lions right now is the Pistons, which I don't think anybody, I don't think I even thought that would be the case. The Pistons are the only team right now that I feel have something of a chance to be able to play postseason, because the Red Wings are terrible. Michigan State football, they got to win 2 games if they want to make a bowl game, and they could do it, to be fair. And Michigan State basketball, I've hated this team basically for the past 4 years. Like, it's so bad. Tom Izzo, he is just not finding shooters. We have not had a good shooter since Cassius Winston. The fact that that game against Bowling Green last night at home was a close one late in that game. I mean, like, that's what happens when you have nobody, you have no number one guy, and you have nobody on the team that can shoot from 3 accurately on a consistent basis. You know, seems like the game has passed poor Tom Izzo, and I love Tom Izzo. They're going to put a statue up of him. They're going to name the stadium after him, probably. But it's bad. It's bad. What is this? What is this? Hold on. This is like a PSA about how man coverage works. Oh, it's Uber Eats. Okay, I was wondering what was being advertised here, because you had Matt Ryan and the mustache black guy from CBS. I feel bad. I don't know what his name. I don't watch it. Like, Kurt Menefee is my guy, right? The Fox guy. I don't know who his name escapes me. Usually we don't have CBS on. Well, we'll see who's going to start with the football here. Lions 2-0 in the division, 8-1 overall. It's basically the flip side for Jacksonville. 2-8 on the year and 1-1 in the division. Last place in their division. Who was this lady? Melanie Collins? I really want Zadarius Smith. We need a Zadarius Smith sack today for the culture. There he is, number 99 in blue. This season, he's got 23 tackles, 5 sacks. Not a bad start at all. A much-needed presence. Jeez, look at his arms. Rocking the Rasheed Wallace number 30 Pistons jersey. Love to see it. And it looks like the Lions are going to kick off to start, so we're going to get an early look here at Zadarius Smith, barring a big play on special teams. Jake Bates, the hero last week, out there to kick it off. He's vibing, Zadarius Smith. He's ready to go. He is vibing. Hopefully he has the same effect that Rasheed Wallace had for the Pistons back in the day on a championship run of their own. And I love deferring. I love it. I love not getting the ball to start the game. I don't care who I'm playing. It's always better to get the ball in the third quarter. It just is. I will fight anyone who says otherwise. It never makes any sense to me why a team would want to start with the ball when a late game possession is always going to be more valuable. Anyway, kickoff is up and away, and it'll be taken out from about the 1. Now past the 15 and past the 20, looking for a lane and taken down just past the 30. And in comes the Jaguar offense, led by the backup quarterback getting his start today, Mac Jones, former first round pick for the New England Patriots, now a Jacksonville Jaguar. Last week was 14 for 22, 111 passing yards, no touchdowns, and a couple of picks. Not exactly a great day, a great debut for him as a Jaguar. Trevor Lawrence with a headset on the sideline. So it's 1st and 10, just at about the 31-yard line. Jones takes a snap. They're going to hand it off, reverse, and 7 is taken down, a gain of only about 4. I don't know who that is, the running back. Is that ETN? Because Bigsby's out, so I don't know who the starting running back is. Is it ETN? No, it's Thomas. Brian. Wait, really? Okay, no, that must have been a trick play there, because Brian Thomas is a receiver, rookie receiver. Yeah, Travis Etienne is playing. Okay. Trevor Etienne is the college one. They're both running backs. I get confused. Jones is under center. Thomas moves in motion to the left side. There's a snap, play action. Pass coming from Jones. He's going to throw it, and it is caught, but immediately taken down short of the sticks. Alex Anzalone makes the tackle there on, I think is that Christian Kirk? I don't know who that was. I'll get the names eventually, guys. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Wonder what the Lions are going to do here. Zadarius Smith. Obviously, this would be a big play for him to get the stop. Early 3rd down. It's loud in Ford Field. Mac Jones is in the shotgun. There's the snap, pass coming, pressure coming. Jones throw wide open is caught. Ooh, but that's going to be close. I think he got it. That was Evan Ingram with the reception. And I believe that, they're going to give it to him. So a first down converted there. It was Brian Branch with the tackle. It's a nice tackle, though, from Branch, because Evan Ingram, if you give him space, can definitely do some damage. 6 catches last week for 40 yards. Jones under center. There's the snap. Hands it off to Etienne, who goes for a gain of about 6, maybe 7. Second down. They're going to say 5. 2nd and 5. Jeez, opening drive issues this season for the Jaguars. Point differential, -34. That is the worst in the league. Yeesh. Behind the -21 for Dallas. So not even all that close. There's the snap. Pass coming from Jones. Quickly gets rid of it. It's caught, and then one-on-one breaks the tackle from Anzalone and picks up the first down. I didn't see who that was, but it was the tight end who made the catch. Back-to-back first down throws for Mac Jones. Alex Anzalone could have stopped him short of the sticks. Strange is the name of the tight end. Okay. Good to know. Jags into Lion territory. Play action. Pass coming. Jones got to get rid of it. It's caught on the screen by, I believe that's Thomas, and he is forced out of bounds, and it'll only pick up a couple of yards. Terrion Arnold pushed him out of bounds. 2nd and 8. 11.5 to go in the opening quarter. Jags slowly but surely kind of moving the football. Anzalone almost came up with a sack there. Jeez, very well could have tipped that ball down at the very least. 2nd and 8. Jones will go under center. Etienne is in the backfield. Snap. Toss to Etienne. Etienne that is not Etienne, but he is brought down for a loss by Malcolm Rodriguez, who is coming in after being injured the last couple of weeks. Makes a big play. It'll be 3rd and 8. That is Johnson, I believe, the running back. Or it's either Johnson or Jackson. I can't quite read the name. Just tripped. And James Houston made initial contact, and Malcolm Rodriguez finished the job. So it is 3rd and 8. Second, 3rd down of this drive. The Jags are 29th in the NFL in 3rd down conversions. There's the snap. Pressure coming on Jones. Jones going to run it up the middle. Jones going to run out of room. He's going to be sliding down short at about the 40. It'll be 4th down. Amik Robertson kind of limping there, and it looks like Mac Jones is jogging off the field. And are they going to try the field goal here? Looks like they will attempt a field goal. It's going to be a pretty deep field goal, just at about the 50. This will be a 58-yard field goal for the lead for the Jags. Cam Little, he's made a 53-yarder. He has missed just one field goal all year. From 59 yards out, kick is up, and it is good. Got the angle, and the Jags take a 3-0 lead. Don't blink, because Jaguars are taking a lead early. 9:34 to go. Little delivers. All right, I'll take that. I mean, I would rather they get no points, but I'll take just a field goal. Let's go, Montgomery. Let's go. Let's go. Love to see him have a big game. Although I do have Jahmyr Gibbs in fantasy, so I'd rather Jahmyr Gibbs have a bigger game. Who said that? Who said that? Man, I was just there was a part of me that was like, I was looking for Zadarius Smith. I was like, ooh, is he gonna get Mac Jones on this little scramble here? But I was like, oh, please don't tell me he's gonna run for this first down now. But yeah, there was an angry Alex Anzalone who said, no more. Where's that drop? Where is it? There it is.
No more.
No more. I wonder if I get like different commercials now because it's on CBS. I've never seen this commercial. Is this Verizon? These graphics look better than the Madden, to be honest. At least it looks more stylistic. Oh, it's visible. It's not Verizon, but it's kind of Verizon. It's not Verizon. What is this? What's this? Isn't that that's the Dune guy. That's the guy from Dune. That's the Dune guy. And also Willy Wonka and that terrible Willy Wonka remake that I think nobody actually saw. Wait, is that actually him? That looked like him. I don't know. I don't really know celebrities. He says as he identifies as a somewhat obscure celebrity. What is that? Oh, okay. It's like little steam machines. I was like, what is that they were showing? There's the Lions drum line. I've seen that live. Some lovely Lions cheerleaders. Why are their pom-poms red, white, and blue? Is there a reason for that? I thought they would be blue or red. Blue or white. Is there a holiday that I'm forgetting? No. Veterans Day was last week. Maybe it's because like we're home this week. I don't know. Probably some reason. Nothing is accidental when it's on TV, guys. Except for that one time when Michael Jackson's sister, when Janet Jackson, that was accident. That was not intended. That we know of. Lions will catch this in the back of the end zone and knee it for a touchback. And here comes Jared Goff and the Lions offense. First half struggles last week, but Taylor Decker back in the offensive line. Jared Goff looking for a bounce back week, trailing once again, down just 3-0 this time. Goff will start under center. Montgomery is in the backfield. There's the snap. Play action. Goff going to throw. Goff under some pressure. Now Goff running, rolling, throw, caught, first down. That is number 84, Shane Zylstra, the backup tight end, who runs for a first down and then some. Shane Zylstra, that is a name I have not thought I would get to call. And good blocking there up front. And then good on Jared Goff for just running with the defender there and able to find the open Shane Zylstra and pick up a first down. First catch of the day for 18 yards into Jacksonville territory. Goff in the shotgun. There's the snap. Another pass coming from Goff. He's going to throw it to St. Brown. It's caught as he's rolled out of bounds for a pickup of about 6, maybe just 5. They're going to say 6. 2nd and 4. Back-to-back throws to start the game for Jared Goff. It's amazing how quiet Ford Field gets once the offense comes out on the field. Montgomery staying in the backfield. He has yet to get the ball. Goff calling for something. Motion of Khalif Raymond. There's the snap. Handing it off to Montgomery. Montgomery trying to cut to the outside. Montgomery staying on his feet. Look at Montgomery roll forward, and he picks up a first down. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I'm always impressed by Dave Montgomery's ability to pick up yards after contact, but it's like I thought for sure he was going to go down at the line, and he just stiff arms Campbell there. I should say stiff elbows him, and just stays on his feet, rolls forward, gets another first down. Goff under center now. St. Brown going in motion. There's the snap. Another handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery looking for the hole, staying on his feet, past the 30 and rolling. I think he's going to be just short. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Back-to-back runs for Montgomery. Again, I said it before the game started, this Jags defense has really struggled against the run, and this is one of the best running duos in the NFL, so you got to imagine there's going to be a lot of carries. As here's this pass coming, and it's thrown to Montgomery for the first down as he is taken down at about the 25-yard line. Jeez, now I said Montgomery hadn't gotten the football, and now we got 3 plays in a row where he's gotten the football, both in the passing game and in the running game. Josh Hines-Allen, and of course the first overall pick a couple of years ago, Trayvon Walker on the opposite side of him. It's a decent set of edge rushers, but unfortunately that's pretty much where the pluses on this defense end. Goff takes a snap, tosses to Montgomery. A flag comes in, or no, that's Gibbs who rolls forward for a gain of 2. There is a flag down. This could be on the defense, and it is. An offsides on the defense, so it was a free play. So it'll make it 1st and 5. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, called for it. I mean, that's certainly the way this drive is going for Jacksonville. You can't afford to have penalties like that. Just pre-snap where you're lined up. I didn't see him jump, so he must have just been lined up. There's no Sam Laporta, by the way, for this Lions offense. Outside of that, pretty much everybody else is in. Goff under pressure. Goff rolling, throwing, incomplete. Pressure was coming. He had to get rid of it. That makes it 2nd and 5. So no intentional grounding as 89 was in the area. I mean, nobody was able to pick up the block there on, I believe that's Hines-Allen. 44. I think that's Trayvon Walker, excuse me. I had a 50-50 shot. I'm guessing it right. In the red zone are the Lions. First time today. Snap, pass coming. Goff throwing, middle, caught. St. Brown rolling down just shy of the 5. 1st and goal for Detroit. 12-yard pickup from one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2nd catch, I believe, of the day. He had so much separation from Campbell there. 1st and goal. What does Ben Johnson have dialed up here? Lions have been so good in the red zone. 9 touchdowns on 36 trips. There's the snap. They hand it to Montgomery. Montgomery looking for the hole. Montgomery rolling and taken down just at the 1. 2nd and goal. Ooh. Mac Jones warming up on the sideline there. 2nd and goal. Montgomery staying in. Oh, now they're switching up the formation. Goff will go in the shotgun with Montgomery to his right. St. Brown's on the left side as well. Snap, hand it to Montgomery, looking for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. David Montgomery takes the lead for the Lions. 6-3, opening drive score for RB1. Just like that. Made it look easy. I think that switch up on that play where they thought, you had Goff under center initially, then he moves to the shotgun, and I think maybe Jacksonville thought that we're going to throw the ball, and nope, they just hand it off out of the shotgun, and Montgomery walks in. 6-3 Detroit, extra point pending. Snap, hold, kick, It's good. 7-3 Detroit. So Jacksonville opens their offense with a field goal. Detroit does one more. Gets a touchdown. It's 7-3 Detroit. 4:59 to go in the opening quarter. You guys want to know a fun fact? Apparently, so my cousin, she's a preschool teacher. Apparently, David Montgomery's son is a student in her class, and she got to see him drop him off. Apparently, he is 5'10" and weighs 100 pounds, and he's 3 years old. That part I made up. The other part though is real. She had a picture. It's like this. That's yeah. Fun fact: he drives a Mercedes. I think this is probably public information. I hope I'm not. That's not exposed. I'm not. I don't. There's a lot of Mercedes on the roads, guys. I mean, of course he has a Mercedes. Please. You know, guy's an NFL player. I'd drive a Mercedes too. That's not true. I'd probably drive a sports car. What would I drive? If I made as much money as Dave Montgomery, what would I drive? I don't know. I'm not that big into cars. Probably just maybe a nice Cadillac. Maybe I don't know, a Mustang. I don't even know that I'd really because I drive a Chevy Trax. Fun fact. I'm sure you guys are very interested. I kind of like that car. Well, maybe I get a Jeep or something. Yeah, Kittle, you suck. I love making fun of George Kittle. Did you guys watch that wide receiver documentary? I always feel like I come away from that documentary, and I guess the quarterback one, I didn't hate anybody at the end of it. But that's not entirely true. It's not entirely true. The wide receiver one though, George Kittle and his fan, I just was like, I can't. These people are too much. It's the guy that I expected to not like the most, Justin Jefferson. I probably ended up. Well, I mean, I liked St. Brown the most on the show, obviously, but I liked him before. But he's just a weirdo. Gotta buy a Raptor working for the Fords, being a line. That's true. You gotta buy a Ford. Matthew Stafford used to drive a Ford truck. See, I feel the way it's going, they should get him the Ford. As a thank you for being one of the best running backs in the league, here's a Mustang. Two-yard scoring run for Montgomery. I don't know what. I guess technically it's 2 yards. It looked like they were down at the 1 though. All right. So Jake Bates had to kick it off for the second time today. 4:59 to go in the opening quarter. Early scoring for both teams. Both teams successful at scoring, with the Lions getting into the end zone. Jaguars forced to settle for the field goal as that kick is boomed all the way to the end zone and we need for a touchback. Oh, look at that. They're cleaning a house, it looks like, or something. See, this is nice. These are the kind of projects that I like. I've done stuff like this where you're cleaning up a house or doing whatever. That's a lot of fun. If you've never done something like that, I highly recommend it. Get a group of friends, and that's fun. We got to chip off paint from an old house because it was lead paint. That was fun. Anyway, enough about my life. Mac Jones in the shotgun. He's 4 for 4 to start the game. Little fake reverse. Jones going to throw it. Jones' throw is up the middle. It's caught. Oh, a big hit by Brian Branch. Just short of the sticks was Evan Ingram. It'll make it 2nd and 1. Like a bat out of hell, Brian Branch. Wow. Big hit. Shoulders to the rib area on Evan Ingram. That's football, and Evan Ingram on the sideline now. 2nd and 1. Jones is under center. Still has yet to throw an incompletion. Hands it off to Etienne, and Etienne is brought down for no gain. Kirby Joseph comes in and makes the tackle. That makes it 3rd down and short. Another 3rd down forced by this defense. But the Jags are 1 for 2 on 3rd down. Seriously, it's these safeties making these plays. Kirby Joseph coming in. Just talked about how Brian Branch like a bat out of hell. Kirby Joseph like a bat out of hell makes a play. 3rd and 1. Jones is in the shotgun. Snap. They hand it off to Etienne. He's going nowhere. Stopped at the line there. Alex Anzalone was in. And the Jags go 3 and out. A loss of 1 on that play. 4th and 2. Punt team comes out for the first time. Or maybe not. Are they going to go for it? No, they're not going to go for it. I was going to say. I saw Alex Anzalone run back on the field, but he's on special teams. Khalif Raymond, who definitely has return ability. He returned it last time the Lions played in this stadium. There's the snap. Punt up and away. Khalif Raymond. Oh, boy, immediately taken down inside the 10. Thomas makes a tackle. I was wondering if he was going to call fair catch. He did not. Not exactly a big hit, but good punt there for the Jags. Will pin the Lions deep. All right. 7-3 Detroit. 2:53 to go in the opening quarter. That's a good stuff from the defense. That's good stuff. Look at that dog. I would love to see a Gibbs touchdown, please. Or I guess a Jared Goff passing touchdown. Whichever one. Because I got Jared Goff in on fantasy as well. And I got Jake Bates. So the more scoring, the better. Because I get more points from my kicker. At this point, I'm just keeping them in. That was so obviously a football. How did it take them that long? Also, what is this? Is this a house? This is one of the ugliest interior designs I've ever seen. It's like all like modern looking. It's terrible. Terrible, man. As if I know it. Do you want to know what my interior design is? It's IKEA furniture. That's a nice. It's a poster from my dad. It's like the Michigan State thing. It's like a map of the university, and then Dragon Ball Z posters. That's my interior design. If you were, in case you're wondering, there's other stuff, but you can't see it in the camera. I started Lions defense in one league this week. Nice. See, like my whole fantasy this year has been hadn't been good. Hadn't been good. The one I didn't want to be in this league, but I just like ended up in it basically, and so I forgot the draft was happening, and then it ended up just like going on like auto draft, and so like naturally that team just sucks. But then in the draft that I actually did care about, I got to fire my scouting department, which is me apparently. Now I also didn't. I picked like in the middle of the draft, which I hate. I hate picking like in the middle. Like you need to be able to pick the top guy you want, but unfortunately, did not. I ended up with Joe Burrow and Jared Goff as my quarterback room, which is pretty good. But unfortunately, my wide receiver room, my running back room is not very good. Shout out Raheem Morris. Didn't think he was going to be not playing, basically. Goff's going to throw it. Quick pass is caught to Tim Patrick just past the 10 to make it second down. Hey, Matt Ryan. Hand off to Gibbs, trying to go to the outside. Gibbs looking for a hole, brought down from behind. And he could not break free. It'll be third down and fairly manageable, but 3rd and 3. Jahmyr Gibbs just couldn't turn on the gas to really pick up that first down. Goff takes a snap, pass coming. Goff, throw is caught by St. Brown. Just gets to about the 20 for a first down. I do have, what's his name? Gesicki as well. I picked him up in one of the leagues. I don't even remember. But I had Brock Bowers, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna. I'll put Brock Bowers in, even though I guess I thought there'd be a little bit more juice in Las Vegas. There was not. There's a snap, quick fake screen. Goff gonna throw it away. Oh man, I thought I almost got fooled by that screen. It'll just be an incompletion. I'm not sure what that play design was, because I thought for sure it was just going to be a screen, but it was the fake throw and nobody was open apparently. So good on the Jags defense for picking up whatever Ben Johnson was putting down. 2nd and 10, just shy of the 20. Brock Wright going in motion. Play action. Goff throwing the middle. Caught. St. Brown. First down. Who else? Amon-Ra St. Brown. When you need a first down, he'll be there. Now Detroit's passing game starting to move down the field. It's funny. Like it feels like there's been more passing offense than running. Like, especially, again, given the Jags defense has struggled against the run, Ben Johnson not shying away from utilizing Jared Goff in the air. It's the 7th first down of the day. Handoff to Gibbs is for basically a gain of 1. And it looks like that'll end the quarter here as the game clock is ahead. I would reckon they're not going to run another play here. 2nd and 9. Well, they're lining up. Maybe they do. Goff under center. They might run another play. Might see if they're just trying to get him to jump. Jamison Williams goes in motion. They're going to run a play. They toss it to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to cut to the outside. Now Gibbs one-on-one. Gibbs stays on his feet. Look at Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is taken down just shy of the sticks. And that will end the first quarter. About a 8-yard gain for Jahmyr. Makes it 3rd and short. All right. Well, boy, Jahmyr Gibbs breaking 2 tackles. Lucky for the Jags that there was some white jerseys in the area. Is that Fritos on a Whopper? And that's fries on a Whopper? The $1 Million Whopper contest. You can't put Fritos in a Whopper, all right? Like, this is why we have an obesity crisis in this country. We can't. I love Fritos. I never really had a Whopper. I don't usually eat Burger King. But you can't do it, all right? You know why we're all fat and stupid? We got Fritos in the Whopper. You know what's crazy is you got the Whopper with the fries in it. Do you also get fries on the side with that? Or is that extra? See what I'm saying? Because you already got the fries. It's like they're all going to the same place. I feel like fantasy owners are disappointed in Sam Laporta. I would be too. He really has not had like that game. He's had some really nice catches. He's had some really nice plays, but he's not really utilized that much in the offense. I don't know. That's just me. That's my observations, at least. Like, when you need him, he'll make some plays, but he's just not. I guess he's not needed that much, especially with Jamison Williams. I guess they just not. It's like, I guess this is the reality of the offense. Like, you have so many weapons. Like, you can throw the ball to Jahmyr, you can throw the ball to St. Brown, you can throw it to Khalif Raymond, you can throw it to J-Mo. Like, heck, you can throw the ball to Brock Wright. Or to Shane Zylstra, evidently. Landman? That just looks like There Will Be Blood, but not as good. That's a great movie. Because this, I mean, we're gonna not necessarily put the counter eggs before our chickens hatch here, but I just want to say we're probably gonna get to the point in this stream where we're just talking about movies or something. We're talking about anything other than the game. We'll see. Snap, play action. Goff gonna throw it. Goff throw up the middle. It's incomplete. Target was Jameson Williams, and it'll be 4th and 1. And Ronald Darby for the Jaguars is hurt on a big stop there for the Jags defensively. Comes at a cost. Oh boy. Already struggling defense. Yeah, just off the hands of Jameson Williams. And he kind of rolled under JMO. Wasn't the best throw from Goff. Ooh, yeah, it's that left arm of his that kind of gets rolled up. Ouch. So he is walking off the field of his own power, which it's good to see. Ronald Darby, 10th season out of Florida State. So 4th and 1. And it looks like the Lions are keeping the offense out there. Oh, boy. There's the snap. They sneak it, and it's a first down. A Jared Goff quarterback sneak keeps the offense on the field. The gambling pays off there. Thought maybe they were going for the hard count. But this offense is just so good that you might as well go for it because you're probably going to end up getting it. So now, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Play action. Goff going to throw. Throw is caught this time by JMO. He's got a lot of space past the 40. Now past the 30 and just taken down out of bounds. Jameson Williams with his first catch of the day. And it's a big one. Pushing the Lions into Jaguar territory. Boy, he is so lanky and so speedy. You can't allow him to get that kind of space. I mean, he's easily going to pick up an extra 10, 15 yards if you let him catch the ball in that much space. And he does so easily. Only thing stopping him was the sideline. There's the snap. Hand off to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to find the hole. There he goes. Look at Gibbs. Whoa, past the 20, past the 10, now past the 5, and he's forced out of bounds. Jahmyr Gibbs, a first down run, and it's 1st and goal, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. This is his drive to have. He's had a couple of nice runs. I thought maybe he was going to take that one to the house. One-on-one with Darnell Savage. And he just ran out of room to run. So it'll be 1st and goal. This is the second drive of the day for the Lions. Gibbs staying in the backfield. Goff under center. Inside the Jaguar 5. They give it to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts to the hole, and he's taken down at about the 2. 2nd and goal. Just a 3-yard pickup from Gibbs. Thought maybe he could have forced his way through, but some good looks up front there for the Jaguar defense. Just sort of suffocated that hole. 2nd and goal. Mac Jones looking on, powerless. Goff under center. Snap. Another give to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to cut to the outside. Now there goes Gibbs. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs rolls off the block, and he finds blue end zone. 2 rushing touchdowns from both the running backs for the Lions, and it's 13-3. 6 carries for 39 yards and a touchdown for Jahmyr Gibbs today. And that's why he's so deadly. Even if they suffocate that up front, he can just roll off, and he's gone. I remember when the last time the Lions played the Jags in Ford Field, DeAndre Swift did a very similar thing. There's the snap, kick, and it's good. Jake Bates nails it. It's an 11-point lead for Detroit. Back-to-back touchdown drives on the ground. One from Montgomery, one for Jahmyr Gibbs. 14-3. Lions 12:26 to go in the second quarter. We're feeling good. All right, we're feeling good. So speaking of movie, There Will Be Blood. That's a very good movie. Daniel Day-Lewis. If you've never seen that movie, that's a great movie. It's also kind of a weird, like, quote movie. It's a movie that I don't necessarily. If I can bring out a quote from it, then it's like that makes the social interaction there. I drank your milkshake. Drainage boy. I don't think that Daniel Day-Lewis was acting in that movie. I think he actually was an oilman. He is one of those actors that just, like, every movie he's in is fire. Has Daniel Day-Lewis missed on a movie? Let's be okay. Now we're actually doing this. Hold on. I'm just looking up Daniel Day-Lewis movies. Gangs of New York. Come on. Like Lincoln. I never saw Lincoln, but everybody says it's good. The Last of the Mohicans. It's like Daniel Day-Lewis he's just like, he's amazing. Crucible. I never saw that movie. I haven't seen a lot of these movies actually, but I've seen like the GOATs, right? Like There Will Be Blood. That's like peak for me. Gangs of New York. That's an awesome one. Leonardo DiCaprio as well. Everybody talked about Lincoln. I've never seen Lincoln. Gosh. He's such a good actor. There was one movie, I was taking a class in school. It was a film class, just for context. And like there was one role where he was supposed to be like a guy who was like had a bad relationship with his wife or something. And so in real life, and I don't know that I agree with this. This might have been a little too far. He decided to like not sleep with his wife in real, like his actual wife, so that he could get into the psychology of being someone who did not. It's like that sounds like a really easy way to ruin your family. I don't know. You know what? You play Lincoln. You play the oil guy from There Will Be Blood. You can do whatever you want, Daniel Day-Lewis. Do whatever you want. You make movies like that, we're good. We're gonna let it go. Anyway, we're at 12:26 to go in the first half. We're already talking about Daniel Day-Lewis. How about that? That's how you know it's a good game for the Lions so far. That's how you know. But we need a Zadarius Smith sack. That's what we need for the culture. For the culture. We need it. I don't think Max Jones has thrown an incompletion yet. I don't think he has. Kick from Jake Bates goes to the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. I guess I'll see. Maybe they'll point it out. That's why I like the Fox. It has the stats for the quarterback whenever they don't have that on the CBS. They don't. They don't think about me. They don't think about me, the fan who is calling the game. They don't think about me. I need these numbers. Mac Jones, he is 5 for 5. 24 yards, though. He starts under center. Not a lot of yards, but at least accurate. 5 seconds on the play clock. Just gets the snap off. Hands it off to ETN. ETN goes nowhere quickly. Picks up maybe a yard. 2nd down. Second and 9. Malcolm Rodriguez was in there. His Lions defense, past couple of years, very good at stopping the run. And the secondary has really emerged this year as well. That's what makes this defense for Detroit so deadly. There's a total of 38 yards for Jacksonville and 3 points. Lions 158 yards. And a whistle is being blown. Timeout called by Jacksonville. So the Ford Field crowd already having an effect. Is Darius Smith 98 or 99? I think it's 98. I'm going to go with 98. My dad was asking. I just like these progressive backup quarter. These are funny. These are clever commercials. I wonder who's another. They gonna get Tim Boyle, David Blau. Get David Blau. Although I guess they're like thinking of like actually. Like, what about Case Keenum? I think Case Keenum has already had one. Case Cookus. 2nd and 9. Snap, whistle, and a flag comes in. I believe it's going to be a false start. And then look at that. You have the timeout being used, and then right out of the timeout, a false start penalty. This Ford Field crowd, man, it is quite the advantage. Anton Harrison called for it. It's 99. My dad corrected me. I couldn't remember if it was 98 or 99. Second and 14. This would be the time to see Smith get the sack, right? There's a snap, pass coming. Mac Jones' throw is high and incomplete. Way overthrown. Terry and Arnold was in coverage there on the captain. I believe that's Evan Ingram. 3rd and 14. What do you think that Aaron Glenn is going to dial up on a 3rd and long, boys? What do you think? He loves to bring pressure on these downs, on these passing downs. Crowd in Ford Field on their feet. Third and 14. Snap, pass coming. Pressure coming. Jones gets rid of it and immediately tackled there by Amik Robertson for a loss on the screen. It'll be 4th down and a 3 and out again. Defense on fire, offense on fire. And the Lions are going to get the ball back. Pressure came immediately, and Amik Robertson saw that pass to ETN all the way. Immediately takes him down for a loss of a couple. He is so good. I think he's one of the more underrated parts of this secondary. Amik Robertson, he is all over the field, it feels like. Second punt of the day for Cook. This one is deep, and Khalif Raymond will take it out from about the 20. Past the first defender. Now he's going past the 30, and he runs into a defender, and he'll be taken down at about the 35-yard line. Solid return from Khalif, and the offense comes back out. 10:51 to go in the half, and the Lions have a chance to really open this one up. They're 2 for 2 on touchdowns. I want to say, I could be wrong. I want to say the last time we played the Jaguars, we didn't punt the whole game. I don't know for sure, but I want to say that's the case. Also, I don't even think I mentioned this. There was a report that Shad Khan was like, depending on the results of this game, that heads are going to roll. So last year, I remember when the Lions beat the Raiders, they got, what's his name, McDaniel fired. So we could see another Lions victory leading to a coach being fired. It's so funny to see that. JMO touchdown? I don't feel this one. You're not sure? You're not sure? Okay. I could see a JMO touchdown. I think he wants to continue to have big games. And he made a nice catch. Nice catch and run today. This feels like the game that's like, you basically are just getting anybody touchdowns. It's like, okay, who wants a touchdown this drive? Let's see if we can get a touchdown from Brock Wright. But I would prefer another Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Ooh. All right, this is also a thing that I'm already like, all right, look. This may be controversial. Okay. We can't have Christmas commercials in November. We can't do it. As a society, we cannot do this. All right? There should not be any Christmas commercials until at least December. All right? I've talked about this. Like, the turkey gets 1 day. He gets 1 day the whole year. He gets, like, give him the month. The whole rest of the year, he's slandered. People make fun of the turkey because he's a silly bird, and you don't really ever eat turkey outside. Give him the month of November. Don't usurp him. I'm very emotional about this. Very emotional about this. Very, very, very emotional about this. Anyway. I don't want the turkey to lose its popularity, all right? I like turkey. I could use some turkey right now. Goff takes a snap, pass coming. Goff throw to St. Brown, a little end around, back to J-Mo. Oh my goodness. Little switcheration. Oh my goodness. Lateral back to J-Mo for a first down. Ben Johnson already bringing out the trickeration. Boy, oh boy. If it wasn't for 26, J-Mo could have taken that to the house. Another first down for J-Mo. Lions just shy of midfield. There's the snap. Hand off to Gibbs, or to Montgomery, I should say. And Montgomery will roll forward for a first down. Jeez Louise, man. It's just too easy. It's just too easy. Meanwhile, the Jets are down 10-0 to the Colts. We love that. We like to see that. Aaron Rodgers sucks. Lions in Jaguar territory again. J-Mo going in motion. Another handoff to Montgomery. Looking for the hole. Montgomery taken down just shy of the sticks. 9-yard pickup. They're going to say actually a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. 5 rushes for Montgomery for 32 yards and a touchdown. Goff under center. Snap. Handoff to Montgomery. First down. Just past the 30. Ooh. A little slam down after the play. That's all right. He's helped up by the guys who threw him down. That's funny. Rushing duos with 8+ touchdowns each through 10 games since 1960. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. And Paul Hornung and Jim Taylor of the Pittsburgh Steelers in the early 60s. So basically, this is the first time that it was not white guys. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Goff under center. Snap. Play action. Goff. Throw it up the middle for St. Brown, and it's caught for a first down. I thought he was going to go to J-Mo, who was in motion there, but St. Brown catches a low ball. Look at this. Near the turf, and he just heaves it in. He is so good. He is so unbelievably good with his hands. I mean, it's clearly a catch. No doubt about that. Quick pass from Goff. 54 total yards for St. Brown. That is more than the entirety of the Jaguars, who have 35. Goff is going to throw it again. This one is caught by Montgomery on a screen, and ooh, big hit against Montgomery, but he gets up immediately. 2nd down after the gain of 6 makes it 2nd and 4. Boy, it's amazing. It gets so quiet for this offense. You would think it's back in 2020. Ball at the Jaguar 12. Lions just having their way offensively in this first half. Goff takes the snap. Fakes the give. Rolling. Goff gonna run it. Goff gonna pick up the 1st and goal. Mobile Goff. Another appearance. I don't know if that was design. At this point, the way Ben Johnson's dialing up trick plays, I don't know if mobile Goff is an actual thing. That's like the 4th or 5th time that mobile Goff has ran for a first down. Mobile Goff is unleashed. Vanilla Vic. First and goal for Detroit. Goff in the shotgun. Snap. Gives it to Montgomery. Montgomery looks for the hole, forcing his way through. Pushed in by Sewell. Touchdown again for David Montgomery. His second of the day. Lions keep it going. 20-3 Detroit, and it is still the second quarter. 3 for 3 on touchdown drives. All of them have been on the ground. Did you see Penei Sewell come in and get that block for David Montgomery? Just push him in. I don't think he needed it necessarily, but second rushing touchdown of the day for Montgomery. Snap, kick, Bates nails the extra point. 21-3. We are in 95 plus win probability for the Lions, and we still got 6.5 minutes in the second quarter. And by the way, the Lions get the ball back to start the third. Oh, man. I'm so ready for dinner tonight. I'm going to probably make cheeseburgers. Monty! Chauncey! Chauncey! 97.5% win probability. You guys think we're going to win this game? I don't know. I'm still not totally secure. I need another touchdown. I need one more touchdown and then I'll be actually no. No, I don't want that. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, but I don't want to be going into the half with that score. I'm not going to say it. What is this? That's a clown. Hey. Oh my. All right, this Amazon commercial. No, okay, it's like they're doing the woo, but like that's not like the noise that they would be making is not. I'm not gonna talk about it. I can't explain this. You have to be watching the same commercial, which you probably are. Apple Bapples. Apple Bapples. Everybody's favorite. It's not my favorite. I think if somebody took me to Applebee's, I think I'd eat the table because it's probably got the same nutritional value. I think. I don't know that, but probably true. Last time I went to Applebee's, I was a little kid, and even then I was like, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't like, and a kid would eat anything. Yeah, kids would eat garbage. But no, I knew something was off. Look at that kid with a Jahmyr Gibbs jersey. All that kid knows is happiness. All that kid knows is good. 21-3 Detroit en route to what would be win number 8 in a row. Which I think already with 7 wins in a row, you're in basically the totally unknown territory. I think you win 8 in a row. I mean, that's like one of the best NFL streak. Obviously, you had the Patriots and all that, but Jags gonna take that in the end zone and knee it. So in comes Mac Jones again. So after that first drive, the defense has completely shut down the Jaguars offense. Only gave up the field goal on the opening drive, and then since then it's been all Lions all day, both offensively and on defense. 1st and 10 for the Jags. 6:39 to go. Need to get on the board to keep this one interesting. Jones under center, takes the snap, play action. Jones going to throw it. Jones' throw is caught by Etienne, who is wide open and sort of sandwiched there by Brian Branch and Alex Anzalone. Or was that Amik Robertson? Excuse me. Or no, that's Carlton Davis. That's right. He's got the brace on his thumb. 2nd and 3. So probably not going to get an interception from Carlton Davis. Probably. 2nd and 3. Snap. Play action. No, they're going to run it. I fell for that, and that's the first down for the Jags since that opening drive. ETN with the run. That is the 3rd first down of the day for the Jags. The Lions, on the other hand, have 3 touchdowns. Pretty unbelievable stat lines. 29 passing yards as well for the Jags. Average of just 2.9 yards per play. Play action. Jones going to throw it. Jones under some pressure. Heaves up a prayer, and that one is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. There was nobody there. That ball was about 100 feet away from the closest receiver. The blitz came. Alex Anzalone and Zadarius Smith both got in there. Still looking for that first sack. He's already got 5 on the season back in Cleveland. Mac Jones has thrown just a couple of incompletions today, 7 for 9, but just not a whole lot of yardage on those 7 catches. Another pass coming from Jones. Jones heaves up another prayer, and this one is incomplete behind Gabe Davis, brought in the offseason from the Buffalo Bills, makes it 3rd and 10, back-to-back incompletions from Mac Jones. Makes it 3rd and 10. I kind of like those like all white camo hoodies that the Jags got there. They're kind of cool. And I think Mac Jones is calling a timeout. He's walking off. And another timeout called. Is that all their timeouts? No, that's just their second timeout. Okay, I was confused as to what direction the timeout thing was going. His last 5 pass attempts, just 2 completions. 29 yards in the air again. Detroit's got 124. Alex Anzalone egging the crowd on to get on their feet. Make some noise for the defense. 1 for 4 on 3rd down are the Jags. 5 seconds on the play clock. 4, 3, gets the snap. Pressure coming. Jones heaves up a prayer, and this one's incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr. was the intended receiver, but it was out of bounds. 4th and 10, punt team comes out for the 3rd straight trip. This defense has completely shut down Jacksonville. So Cook will get a lot of screen time. First punt return from Raymond went for 15 yards. See what he can do on this one. It's called for the fair catch just past the 15. So with less than 5 minutes to go, Lions will get the ball back. They're already up by 18 points. Trying to make it more. Ludarius? You mean Zadarius? Zadarius has been playing. I think that's what you mean. I don't know about Ludarius. I've seen him in. He brought some pressure. He hasn't gotten a sack though. Has not gotten a sack though. We need a Zadarius Smith sack for the culture. You're good. You're good, man. No problem. Please. You think I mess up names every week? You watch these live reactions enough. You'll see. I'll mess up people's names all the time. Oh my gosh. Can Wingstop please get a new commercial? Please get a new commercial. I can't. The no flex zone. It's no more.
No more.
There it is. I was clicking like a million times. I wasn't doing it. No more. No more from it. I can't do it. All right. I never had Wingstop. I'm sure it's fine, but the more they do this commercial, the more unwilling I am to get Wingstop. Why does Australia produce so many movies? I don't know. What kind of a question is that? Why does Great Britain produce so many movie stars? I mean, like, is that even true? How many Australian? There's what's his name? Wolverine. And I guess they showed Margot Robbie. I guess she's Australian. I didn't know she was Australian. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a much worse team, Gerald, so I expected it to look like this. But, I mean, 3 for 3 and 3 touchdowns is pretty good. Look at these people dressed up as a turkey. Bring on Dup Bears. That's funny. That'd be the next time we're on CBS. It's Thanksgiving. Goff under center. Jahmyr Gibbs is in the backfield. He's going to throw it to Gibbs on the screen. There goes Gibbs. Gets a block past the 30. There goes Gibbs past the 40. Now past the 50. Cuts inside past the 40. Past the 30. And he's taken down just past the 30-yard line. A big catch and run from Jahmyr Gibbs. 54 yards. And he looks like he wanted more. Oh my goodness. Jahmyr Gibbs on a screen inside the 15, and he flips the field just like that. Boy, he just got tripped up too. Shoelaces. Snap. Give to Gibbs again. Why not? He finds a small hole, and he picks up just a couple of yards. And that will make it 2nd and 8, I should say. A 2-yard pickup. Final 4 minutes of the half. Lions will get the ball to start the third quarter. So a score here, I mean, game is already pretty much out of reach for Jacksonville, just the way their offense has been playing. But it would make it all the worse. Goff under center. Snap. Hand to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts to the outside. Gibbs breaking tackles, unable to break free. He lost a yard there. Makes it 3rd and 9. That's not what you want to see. So now, they're saying 3rd and 7. He did not gain a yard. He was behind the line of scrimmage. They're calling it 3rd and 7 on the broadcast. There's no way I saw him go out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe that line was just really off. Goff's in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Goff throws it up the middle. It's caught by St. Brown. He's going to walk in for a touchdown. I couldn't even see who caught that football. And it's the first passing touchdown of the day for Goff. And it's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Bacon bombs. Was that, how? That was at 2:07. That was 2 minutes ago. Bacon Bombs calls it. I didn't even see where the ball went. I mean, St. Brown catches it, and then there's no Jaguar defender anywhere in the area. It's 27-3. Extra point pending. Snap, hold, kick, good. 28-3 Detroit with 2:46 to go. Lions absolutely rolling. 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. Fellas, we might see Hendon Hooker. Fellas, we might see Hendon Hooker. Bacon Bomb's calling it in the chat. That's crazy. We're at 99.3% win probability, guys. If we can get the ball back, like if they go 3 and out and we get the ball back, I'm pretty sure we would get that to 99.9 at the half. That's the goal. That would be elite. You guys know what time the Pistons play, by the way? I know they play the Wizards tonight. Pistons 2-0 in the NBA Cup, by the way. I'm just saying. Maybe we win the NBA Cup. I'm just saying. Just saying. I just want to give us a trophy. I'm just saying. Just saying. Only missed on the second Monty touchdown so far. Yeah, that's right. You had the it was a JMO touchdown the last time. Let's see. Yeah, actually, Bacon Bomb's been pretty good. I guess you didn't call the first touchdown, but you did say let's go Montgomery. I don't know. We'll give you credit. And then you had Gibbs turn for a touchdown. He did get the touchdown. Then the Monty touchdown, you actually called for JMO. And then this Amon-Ra one you got. I am looking forward to seeing how I'm doing in fantasy, by the way. Because Jared Goff's been killing it. And he gets a passing touchdown, which I need. Cashing in on your parlay. Nice. Ugh. Why do people why would anybody want to play Survivor? That show looks awful. Like that I get wanting to play Wheel of Fortune, you know, Jeopardy. What's the other one? What's another famous Family Feud? Those are fun game shows. I don't want to do Survivor. That sounds like I'm gonna get permanent damage. Most consecutive games with a receiving touchdown since 2000. Amon-Ra with 8 is 1 game away from tying AJ Green for the most consecutive games with a touchdown since 2000. AJ Green did it back in 2012 with the Cincinnati Bengals. So, look, next week, keep an eye out. Lions will be on the road against the Indianapolis Colts. 11 touchdown drives of 4 plays or fewer. That's the most in the NFL for the Lions. This is far and away the best offense in football. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's all that close. Touchback via the knee in the end zone. 2:46 to go. I mean, if you're Jacksonville, at this point, you're just trying to get something on the board to build off of the second half with. Because the defense for Detroit has just suffocated. And the offense clearly has no signs of slowing down. Vikings up 13-3. I saw the Bears were down over under the Packers, I guess. Jones with a little toss to ATN. That goes for about a couple. Ryan Branch forced him out. 2nd down and 7. And they're going to have to run one more play. Aiden Hutchinson is in the house. They stopped the clock. Is there a timeout or an injury? Aiden Hutchinson. I can't see what his hoodie says. I never understood the hood up inside. Oh, geez. Alex Anzalone is down on the sideline. Oh, geez. He is one of the leaders on that defense. And it looks like he's standing up now. All right. He's all right. He's all right. See what happened. He's going to go into the locker room. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Oh, I think he just kind of got kicked there. So he's going to head to the locker room for the half, obviously. Hopefully he's okay. He's walking. It doesn't seem like he's in that much pain, but could be putting on a good face. Mac Jones 2 for 6 since starting 5 for 5. Snap, pass coming from Jones. Jones' throw is caught and immediately tackled by Ben Neiman. In there, I believe, probably for the injured Alex Anzalone. Makes it 3rd and 4. And that'll take it to the 2-minute warning. So if the Lions can get a stop here, they will get the ball in 2-minute drills. Hopefully Alex Anzalone's okay, because we can't afford to lose more linebackers. Just let Hooker start. They're not gonna do that. They didn't do that against the Cowboys or the Titans for that matter. They're not gonna do that. I mean, for my fantasy team's sake, I would like to get as much Jared Goff and Jahmyr Gibbs as possible. Lions still have all 3 timeouts. So if we can get the stop here, we will definitely have enough time to be able to move down the field and at least get a field goal. Oh, brisket is so good, dude. This is this Chipotle commercial smoked brisket. I love brisket. I really only get to have it like once a year at tailgates. Oh, dude. Brisket is so good. Vamos, Cardenales. I think you might have clicked on the wrong stream there, Champy. This isn't the Cardinals game. The Cardinals even playing? Isn't this their bye week? I mean, you're welcome to stay. You know, I'm not. If you want to hang out, watch little Lions Jags with us. I don't know if maybe that's the game you're getting down in Arizona or wherever it is you are. Vamos. I wish I had like a mariachi band in the background. I love mariachi bands. We need more mariachi bands just in public life. You know, just have a mariachi band in the street corner. It's a lovely little thing that I think it's Mexican. I don't know if it's some other Central American thing. What do I know? I'm not a historian or Hispanic or a mariachi band that you know of. You don't know what I do when the camera's off. You have no idea. Mac Jones in the shotgun, 3rd and 4. Big chance for the Lions to get their offense back on the field in 2 minutes. Jones' throw is caught, and he's going to be just short. He caught it short of the sticks, and the signal is that it'll be 4th down. 4th and 1, and are they going to keep the offense out there? Oh my gosh, they're going to keep the offense out there. Oh my gosh, if they don't get this, they're keeping the offense out there on 4th and 1. They are deep in their own territory. Jones is under center. Takes the snap, sneaks it, he does get it. Woo! Woo! That was A close call, but good on the Jags to pick it up. That is just the 4th first down of the day. The Lions have 19 first downs. Oh my gosh, if he would have not gotten that, I don't think you understand. That would have been awful. Jones going to throw it. Looking. Plenty of time. Throw is up the middle, and it's caught. Big play there. And Brian Thomas took a little extra for him to get taken down. And the Jags now starting to move down the field. It's probably easily the biggest play of the day for Jacksonville. And another injury for the Lions. Who is that? Are you kidding me? It's Zadarius Smith. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? His first game of the year as a Lion after getting traded, and he is down. Oh my gosh. Are you serious, man? Please be okay. If we trade for a guy and then he just gets hurt in the first game, oh my gosh. Why can't we just have a blowout win where I'm not upset at it? What the heck, man? Please just be okay. All of Ford Field is probably holding their breath. Why did that guy pronounce Tyreek Hill Tariq? Okay, he's good. He ran off on his own power. He's good. All right. Crisis averted. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Zadarius Smith is okay, guys. He's on the sideline. We're good. All right. Crisis averted. 46 seconds to go in the half. And a flag comes in. They're going to blow this play dead. It's going to be a false start. Another false start penalty. All of the penalties so far in this game, by the way, have been on Jacksonville. No flags on Detroit. Brian Thomas Jr., the rookie, called for it. And Zadarius Smith is back on the field. 1st and 15. I mean, you're thinking basically a sack would end this half. I would reckon. The Jags do still have a timeout, so maybe you probably need a couple. Snap, pass coming, pressure coming. Jones running, still running, still running. Jones' throw is incomplete. Boy, he was running there for a little bit. I believe that was James Houston James Houston just couldn't finish the job. And then Zadarius Smith was inches away from getting his first sack, slipped on the turf. 2nd and 15. 39 seconds to go. Jags have the ball at their own, or at the Lion 40. Just the second time they've gotten into plus territory. Pass coming. Jones, throw, caught in the middle. Now trying to dodge out of the way of the defenders, but taken down from behind to make it 3rd down with 30 seconds counting down. 3rd and 5. No timeout being called by Jacksonville. They're just going to quickly run the play here. Snap, pass coming. Jones, throw is caught for a 1st down, and then running out of bounds safely does Evan Ingram. 13 seconds to go, and the Jags certainly within range to get some points on the board. Be their first points of the quarter. Whoa, Mac Jones lining up as a receiver now. And a little direct snap to ETN, and that goes for just a yard. I do not understand the logic of running a trick play with just 13 seconds to go. You just burn 5 seconds for absolutely no reason. Like, why are you not taking some shots here? Lions will get the ball back in the third quarter. So basically all they need now is a couple of open field tackles. 2nd and 8. Or 2nd and 9. Jones, throw up the middle is caught and immediately rolling down with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. And they are just able to get the timeout. Evan Ingram with the catch. In a way, you almost, like, he obviously went down on purpose there. So Jacksonville uses the final timeout of the half. They bring out their field goal kicker, who has really been the only offense they had. A little back out there to try to make this a 12-point game. Or not a 12-point game, a 22-point game, I should say. Cam Little, 1 for 1, made a 59-yarder earlier. Well, this is certainly much easier. Right down the middle, a 35-yard attempt. Snap, hold, kick. It is good. Right down the middle. And that will do it. So the score at the half is going to be 28-6. A little John there by the special teams unit. That was O'Connor. And a flag came in. I imagine it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. Unnecessary roughness is going to go against the Lions. And that will carry to the kickoff. Dan Campbell's got to be pissed. Aleem McNeil, first penalty of the day on Detroit, and he's got to be pissed about that, and he is, visibly. That's a penalty you just can't have. You're going to get the ball back, and instead you pin your offense to minus 35 or whatever return you get. So what happens if you return that for a touchdown? Is that going to go to the extra point? Why are they interviewing poor Doug Peterson? 13 straight games when trailing at halftime, he has lost. He's like, well, maybe I could get a job at Fox. Maybe I could be one of those front desk people. It's basically all that he can hope for. What is that? Is that blue Kool-Aid that Zadarius Smith was pouring on himself? Now I get to see how good I'm doing in fantasy. Let me see. Hopefully I'm doing very well. Depends on how everybody else is doing. Well, I'm doing good on the one team that I don't care about. And an Aaron Rodgers passing touchdown. That's nice. I guess. I am winning, but I've only got a 31% chance of winning overall. 13 points from Jared Goff, 16 points from Gibbs. 8 points from Brock Bowers. Yeah, I'm going to need another big second half. I'm going to need like another couple of touchdowns. I hate when I'm winning, but I still have a low win probability. Like that just feels like I might as well be losing. But I'm going to just see once they roll out like all basically the scores here. I just want to see what's going on in the rest of the league. Oh my gosh, she fell down on her skis. Why is she just walking around? Where is she going to ski at any point? Just walking around with skis. Got it. You know? Oh. Oh my gosh. So many local commercials already. Fascinating stuff. All right, here we go. The Verizon halftime report. They're live in Buffalo. See, like, this is a little strange. Like, I don't think they really do this sort of thing very often where they're outside. It's more like a college game day thing. Boy, they are really advertising this Bills Chiefs game. All right, here we go. Ravens Steelers. All right, handoff to Henry. Oh, he fumbled it. Derrick Henry fumbles it. It's 7-6 Ravens over the Steelers. Just at about the half. 46 seconds to go. I mean, the Lions Jaguars. I don't know why they're showing us this game. Clearly, they have no idea which game they're talking about right now. Yeah, 28-6 at the half. Vikings Titans. 16-3 Vikings over the Titans. Boy, that's I said the Titans were going to be one of the worst teams in the league, and I was not wrong. I was very correct. Packers Bears. And the Bears are up 10-7 at the half. Caleb Williams 9 for 12 for 85 yards, 60 rushing yards. But okay, all right. We got Colts Jets. Look at AR-15. 13-7 over the Jets in New Jersey. We got Raiders Dolphins. 10-6 Dolphins in the third quarter. Who is that, Smith? I don't even know what that is. Okay, that's all I need to see. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. Are you going to show the Lions at all in this little promotional video? I don't know if they already did and I missed it. Oh, they showed the Lions getting scored on. There they are. SeatGeek. Or no, never mind. Oh yeah, it is SeatGeek, I guess. Well, you know what? I didn't want a stressful day, and this so far, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Didn't want any stress. Didn't think there would be any stress. Yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. And we got Indianapolis next week. I guess that's I'm a little more afraid of them just because it's on the road. But even that, it's like Colts are not very good. Like the next game that I'm like nervous about, I guess, would be probably the Thanksgiving Day game with the Bears. It's a division game, and we haven't won on Thanksgiving in so many years. It'd be nice to win on Thanksgiving. All right, we get it. We get it. Chiefs Bills is a big game. Understood. All right. All right, enough. No more. No more.
No more.
No more. We get it. It's a big game. Everybody, it's one of the like rivalries. Everybody knows. I'm just saying, we got to relax a little bit. What is that? Oh, go flag yourself. How did they get that in? How did they, like, okay, here's a little story for you guys that I'm sure you'll enjoy. So, when I was a young man of 3 years ago, so College Game Day came to Michigan State University, which is where I went, in case you were wondering, because it was the Michigan State game. And so College Game Day came. Both the teams were in the top 10. This was the Kenneth Walker year. So the last time I had happiness in Michigan State football. And I had a poster that was made, which I thought was kind of funny, albeit a bit, you know, not NSFW. I guess not like porn, but like, you know, a little crude. That's the word I'm looking for. It was so if I guess historically, if you don't know, the University of Michigan is located in a city named Ann Arbor. If you didn't know that, so I didn't come up with this joke in and of itself. This was come up by a friend of mine who also went to Michigan State, but was from Columbus, Ohio. So he like double hated Michigan. And the poster said Ann Arbor is a whore. Okay, that was what the poster said. And we were like waiting in line. Like I got there. It was like 6:30 in the morning because you got to get there early. And my brother told me because he went to Western when College Game Day went to Western Michigan back in the day. And he said, you got to get there early if you want to have a chance to get anywhere close. And we got there really early. There was like hundreds and hundreds of people. They were setting up. All the TV people were there. Everybody was getting ready. And as you're walking in, they have a guy. If you have a sign, a guy will look at the sign and determine whether or not you're going in with it. And the guy looked at our sign and threw it in the garbage. He didn't even say anything to us. And I was like, what? It's like, what the heck? I didn't know, for one, I didn't know that there was a, like, rule. I mean, hold on. What's that noise? Hold on. Oh, it's a vacuum. Okay. I was, like, muting my TV because I was like, there's, like, a humming noise in the background. Anyway. I didn't know there was like rules about like, well, I guess it makes sense, but I didn't think there would be rules about like, oh, okay, your sign can't, you know, say something suggestive, right? I figured they would just avoid you as much as they can do that. But no, they have a guy, at least ESPN did. I don't know if CBS says that. They have a guy who's just there and he would look at your sign. If it said anything bad, you couldn't have it. Now, there were some people who had their sign taken away or whatever, like somebody like took, and then they'd like sneak it in through like they do like a hand, because there's like thousands of people or like hundreds of people. Like it's a lot of people at these events, because the thing was we also had Big Noon on the other side. So you had like basically the entirety of Michigan State's campus was all sort of centralized near Spartan Stadium. And so you just had all these like people with these signs, and apparently you can't just bring in a sign that says Ann Arbor is a whore. You can't say that. Not allowed. I guess the thought is if you can't say it on TV, you can't have it on a sign. I guess that makes sense, but I wish I would have known that. I would have come up with a different joke so I could have my sign. I did end up on College Game Day. You could see my hand. I got Mike Wazowski'd from Monsters Inc. Where like I was like perfectly in line with where like Kirk Herbstreit was sitting, but you could see me waving. You couldn't see my face. I promise that was me. I have the gloves. I have proof. I have proof that I was there. You know what? I can show them. Because it's not like anything interesting in this game's happening. They're a little dirty, but I used them going tree climbing recently. Somewhat recently. Yeah. Here's a Home Depot wide receiver gloves that I won. Look at how dirty they are. They got very dirty. I climbed a tree back in the early, or I guess not early. Me and my friend, we climbed some trees. And anyway, the game half is starting. So Lions let that one bounce all the way to the back of the end zone for a touchback. It was sort of a line drive kick. There you go. We filled in the halftime with Mike's college stories. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that enjoyable for everybody? Detroit scored on the first 4 possessions. Now, they're going to be pinned back a little bit because of that personal foul penalty. Let's take a look. Detroit will start at the 20. So it's basically the old touchback. All right. Goff in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Goff nearly got sacked there. He runs for a gain of about 7 or 8. Mobile Goff starts the half with a run. A gain of 5, actually. Nearly got sacked. Again, the Lions have been perfect. 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns. Longest drive was 5:27. Goff under center. Takes the snap. Going to throw it again. Goff loads up. It's caught by J-Mo. J-Mo trying to make some moves. J-Mo going the wrong direction, though. He still picks up the first down on the forward progress. But he definitely should be looking north and south there. But a nice catch. Second catch of the day for him. 39 yards. I don't know what they're talking about. He's clearly a first down. Whatever. Montgomery's in the backfield with Goff. 2 seconds on the play clock. Got to snap the ball. Just got the snap off. Montgomery gets the handoff and dives forward for a gain of about 6, maybe 7. Second down. I'm going to say a gain of 6. Second and 4. Bears now up 13-7. We're at a 99% chance of winning this game, and we are just starting with the ball in the third quarter. Goff under center. St. Brown going in motion. Play action. Goff going to throw it. Goff steps up. Throw is caught by J-Mo, and he is gone. Jamison Williams past the 20, 10-5, end zone. Leaps, touchdown. Oh, man. Jamison Williams. They ran that kind of play against the Seahawks, and I knew the moment he caught it, he'd be gone. And the same applies here. 63 yards for a score. Welcome back to Ford Field, J-Mo. We have missed you. Yeah, he was gone. As soon as he got past 8 or 6 there was no catching him. He's one of the fastest players in the league. And it's 34-6 Detroit. 5th straight touchdown drive for this offense. Snap, kick, it is good. 35-6, a 29-point lead for the Lions. 12:55 to go in the third. You know what? I'll take that because that's another Jared Goff touchdown. That helps me in fantasy. I'm very scandalized by this. This commercial is very. This Old Navy commercial is very sexual. I do not like that commercial. It's uncomfortable. Now I want to see where I'm at in fantasy. Thanks to that. Thanks to that Jared Goff touchdown. Ooh. I'm still at 34%. How did I not even really go up? That feels so disrespectful. I mean, it doesn't help that Raheem Mostert has 0.2 points for me right now. I have to get somebody else. I don't have another running back. It's tough out here in the streets, guys. It's tough out here in the streets. I'm basically just hoping that I get bailed out by Jared Goff and Jahmyr Gibbs week to week. That's how I can win games in fantasy. And I guess Jake Bates. So, but I would only get bailed out by Jake Bates in as much as Jared Goff and Jahmyr Gibbs are playing well, because Jake Bates is not going to be on the field for, the only time he's going to be on the field is for extra points or field goals. Oh, well, that's a good way to start the half, man. A JMO touchdown. Bacon Bombs was just a little off. He did predict a JMO touchdown, just not that drive. He's just a little off. Do we see Hendon Hooker before or after the end of the third quarter? What do you guys think? Because 29-point lead at home. We have dropped 50 bombs on people. You missed, well, yeah, because the whole drive was like 3 plays, Bacon Bombs. It was like a, I'm trying to think of what the play selection was. It was a Jared Goff run, then a Jamison Williams catch for a first down, and then I think a Dave Montgomery run, and then a Jamison Williams catch for a touchdown. He is just so good, man. He is having despite the fact that he missed a couple of games due to the suspension, he's having a Pro Bowl caliber season, no doubt. He's so dangerous in this offense. He catches the ball, he can be gone. Smiling on the sideline, joking around with his teammates. He's been such a boost to this offense, and we have waited for years for him to really have that coming out. Bates will kick it off for the first time this half, and that one sails to the end zone. Need in there for a touchback. 1st and 10, Mac Jones out for his first trip of the half. His final trip of the second half was fruitful. Drove the Jaguars down to field goal range to add an extra 3 on the board. But who was the last? I guess the Titans were the last team to score a touchdown against us. And that was last time we were at home. What about in the second half, though? They didn't score. So when was the last time a team scored a touchdown on us in the second half at Ford Field? Jones immediately throw is caught. ETN to about the line of scrimmage. Kendall Vildor was in there. Kendall Vildor out there. I don't know who he would be out there for. I guess are they just bringing in backups at this point? The Bama connection is big. That's true. That's true. Terrion, Brian Branch, Jahmyr Gibbs, JMO. It's big. 2nd and 9. Jones going to throw. Jones looking, heaving up a deep shot, and it's incomplete. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what happened there. Davis, the receiver, it looked like he maybe slowed down. Kendall Vildor was in coverage, and Gabe Davis had a step on him, but I don't know whether he slowed down or whether or not Mac Jones was looking for a flag. So it's 3rd and 9. Just 2 for 7 on third downs are the Jaguars. Snap, another pass coming. Pressure coming. Jones' throw is incomplete. Washington, the intended receiver. No dice. Amik Robertson was in coverage. Punt team's coming out. A 3-and-out to start the half for Jacksonville. And I got to think Doug Peterson is going to be fired before he gets on the plane. Doug Peterson might as well find a place to stay here in Detroit because I don't think he's going home with the team. Cook out there for his 4th punt. He's averaged over 50 yards on the punts. So he's been pretty much the highlight for Jacksonville. Punt is high and away. Khalif Raymond. And he catches it out of bounds. So the Lions will be pinned inside, I believe, their own 20. Offense comes back out. 35-6 the score. Lions completely rolling the Jags. You know what's crazy? We're doing this without Sam Laporta or Aiden Hutchinson. Could you imagine? I mean, I guess the score really couldn't be any higher in a sense. Like it could be like we could have just not given up the 2 field goals, but we've scored a touchdown on every single offensive drive. Okay, this commercial is like this K commercial. There was a point where they showed a guy getting, like, I guess I'm assuming some sort of jewelry, like a watch. Women don't buy jewelry for their husbands or boyfriends. That's not what happens. Come on, man. That's not a thing. The only thing men ask for on Christmas is, like, I don't know, money and socks. I would love. All right, I'm gonna go on another rant here. Socks, one of the greatest Christmas gifts you can get. One of the greatest Christmas gifts you can get. Everybody jokes on, like, you always need socks, right? Like, it's not like you're in, like, oh no, like, it's like socks are a great thing. I love getting new socks. I got gray socks on right now, but like I got some fun socks. I got some Michigan State socks. Those are fun. I got socks with dinosaurs riding skateboards. It's a good time. I feel like I'm like Sacco from iCarly. That guy was my hero. All he did was wear cool socks and bring cool socks. Love that guy. Socks are a great gift. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And don't get mad if you get socks. It's practical. They're comfortable. And they're fresh. You know, after like a year of using a pair of socks, you're like, I don't know, it's not the same. Brock Wright touchdown, you know, I'll take it. I'll take any passing touchdown at this point. Passing touchdown or a running touchdown for Jahmyr Gibbs. How about this? Passing touchdown to Jahmyr Gibbs. Take that. It's a nice view of the city. It's an overcast day in downtown Detroit. It's an overcast day here, too. We love it. We love this weather in Michigan. It's great. It's great. Super stoked about winter, dude. Super stoked. Nice view of the Detroit River. The water is very calm. Very calm. Goff still in under center. Takes a snap. Play action. Goff going to throw it. Goff throws it up the middle. This one's caught by Amon-Ra. Stiff arms a man past the 40. Now rolling to about the 45. My goodness. I mean, it's just too easy. It's just too easy. Just about 10 yards away from midfield, a little under that. Goff calling for something on his offense. 412 total yards. And a handoff to Montgomery, surprisingly, only goes for maybe half a yard. Oh, Green Bay's taking the lead. I was going to say 1 yard on the carry from Montgomery. Snap, pass coming from Goff. Goff throws it up the middle. It's incomplete. Jamison Williams, the intended receiver. A little high for him. 3rd and 9. Haven't seen a long third down for this offense. Well, look, come on. We can't. I refuse. No way. We can't have a punt. Come on, guys. Lions have missed on just 1 3rd down all game in which they went for the 4th down and got it. Goff calling as Montgomery moves to his right side. Snap, pass coming. Goff under some pressure, throw. It's caught by J-Mo that time for a 1st down. Leaping catch for the receiver. He is hyped. He dropped the first blow, and this time he caught that one. Jameson Williams getting very involved in this game. Have a day. Oh, geez, Jared Goff got rocked after the throw. Surprised there wasn't a penalty there. Last 10 pass attempts, just 1 incompletion. Of those last 10, 2 of them for a touchdown. Goff going to throw it again. Why not? Goff throws it up the middle to Montgomery. Another completion. Montgomery staying on his feet, still on his feet. Nearly got to the 1st down. It's going to be 2nd and probably inches. Nine-yard catch and run. Jared Goff, 39th career game with 300-plus passing yards. He's got 331 yards in the air and a couple of touchdowns. Probably is one of his best games, statistically speaking, of the season. There's the snap. They give it to Montgomery. 1st down, easy. He will just be short, I believe, of the red zone. There's a flag on the play. Is it going to be on the defense? I heard they referenced Josh Hines-Allen. Oh, they're going to call an unnecessary roughness on Detroit. Allen Robinson, the receiver, called for another. That's a 2nd unnecessary roughness call on Detroit. Jeez. Well, that erases a 1st down run and makes it I believe, 2nd and long. Let's take a look. He got shoved, and then he shoved back. Well, I guess they're still calling it 1st down. But, okay, it was after the play was over, I say. Goff's going to throw it. Goff on the run, avoids the sack. Now he's going to run with it. Look at Goff go. Mobile Goff is being unleashed. Nearly got the 1st down. 9-yard run from Jared Goff. Vanilla Vic is on a show. He is tearing it up. Five touchdowns today for Detroit and just 4 incompletions for Jared Goff. And I think a few of those were like he was just throwing the ball away. Absolutely incredible stuff. Snap, handoff to Montgomery, and that time he does get the 1st down. We are trying to see if the Lions have a chance here to go 6 for 6 on touchdowns. That is the 25th 1st down of the game, and folks, we are at 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. That's an absolutely incredible stat. First and 10 for the Lions. Just shy of the red zone is Detroit. Snap. The quick handoff to St. Brown goes for a big loss. That play gets blown up by Josh Hines-Allen for a massive loss. Ben Johnson tried a little trick play on the quick handoff to St. Brown, but Hines-Allen saw it all away. Nobody was blocking him. I don't know how that happens. I guess they figure St. Brown would be quicker. beat him on the edge. Now it's 2nd and 14. This is the deepest Detroit has been, I think, on a set of downs. There's 14 yards to go. Pass coming from Goff. Has some time. Now he rolls to his right. Goff throws it high and away. It's incomplete. So now 3rd and 14. There is a flag on the play. And it's going to be illegal contact on the Jags. Auto first. So we will not see a 3rd and long. We will see an automatic first down on the illegal contact. First and 10 for Detroit. They're really that's crazy. Man, I think if we score here, I wouldn't be totally surprised, but I would be a little surprised if Jared Goff comes out if we score a touchdown here on the next offensive drive. They give it to Gibbs, or to Montgomery, I should say, and he's going to pick up about 6 on the play, 2nd down. They're actually going to say 5 on the play, 2nd and 5. Mid-season MVP candidates. Obviously, Jared Goff in there. I mean, it's kind of funny they put Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley in there as if either of those guys have a chance. They hand it to Montgomery, and he is unfortunately going to be just short. He's tripped up at about just past the line there. So it makes it 3rd and short. They're going to say 3rd down and 3. Goff 18 for 22, 331 yards and a touchdown. Or a couple of touchdowns, I should say. Ball at about the 15 of Jacksonville. Zylstra going in motion. They give it to Montgomery. Montgomery is going to be stuffed at the line. That makes it 4th down and 3. So the touchdown streak will end, I think. Oh my gosh, they're going to go for it. Oh my gosh, they're going to go for it. So they're not going to kick a field goal in a game where they are up 35-6. They want to keep the offense out there. You would have thought that this was 35-6 the other way. Goff takes a snap, pass coming. Goff looking, throwing middle, caught, 1st down. Tim Patrick with the reception. It's 1st and goal for Detroit. I can't believe this. I cannot believe what I am seeing. There is a flag on the play. I think there's a flag on the graphic, but it doesn't sound like. Maybe. They showed the graphic for a flag. What's the flag? Oh, I guess there is no flag. I don't know. CBS is on drugs. Goff in the shotgun. He's got Gibbs to his right. Snap. Another pass coming. Goff looking, throwing. End zone wide open. Caught. Touchdown. Brock Wright, the backup tight end. And look at that. Look at that. Bacon bombs. 2 correct predictions. A Brock Wright passing touchdown. 6 possessions, 6 touchdowns for the Lions. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Brock Wright. He was brought back in the offseason with an extension. He was originally, it looked like he was going to go to San Fran, but Detroit brought him back, and he has been pretty solid as a backup tight end. He's got a few touchdowns on the year. As the extra point is good, it is 42-6. Brock Wright spiking the football. We love that. All right, now what am I in fantasy right now? Okay, now my odds are 45%, guys. I got a Brock Bowers touchdown. Okay, and then I just got this Jared Goff touchdown. Got 345 yards. I got 27 points for Jared Goff. Meanwhile, I got negative 0.2 points from Raheem Mostert. Shout out Miami. I need to pick up a running back. I mean, I'm already out. Nothing's gonna change. But I got 6 points from Jake Bates as well on just the extra points. At this point, I kind of want him to kick some field goals. Unless Jared Goff can throw for another touchdown. I need another passing touchdown, I think. I think I need it. Guys. Wait, what? Old school rivalry? I guess the Chiefs and the Raiders are in the same division. For whatever reason, I blacked out. Was that Devontae Adams that they just showed? Guys, Devontae Adams isn't on the team anymore. You can't show him in graphics. Or in hype videos. You can't do that. All right. I need another passing touchdown from Jared Goff or another rushing touchdown from Jahmyr Gibbs. Either way. I probably prefer the passing touchdown. I don't know. That'd just be funnier. If I could get another 50 bomb passing touchdown, I prefer that over a 2-yard rushing touchdown. Fire country. 20 completions to 24 attempts for Goff, 345 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And they're playing We Will Rock You in Ford Field, and I think the Jags know that we, in fact, are rocking them. Game was pretty much over after the first quarter, and the Lions have not slowed down. I think the only thing stopping the Lions from scoring a touchdown is if Hendon Hooker comes in. As there is the kickoff from Bates. It'll be taken out just past the 5 is the returner. Now past the 25 and just short of the 30. So in comes Mac Jones and the Jags again. We got an update. Oh, it's the Bears. Oh, yeah, okay. You just said the Bears just took the lead. Is that DeAndre Swift? Yes, it is. 19-14 Chicago in the third quarter. And a little handoff there to Etienne, which goes nowhere quickly. Apparently, the Red Wings just waived Jack Campbell. Not the Lions, the Red Wings. All right, the Red Wings waived Jack Campbell. So another great addition by Steve Yzerman. So glad we brought him in. I mean, we could definitely use an extra goalie because that's clearly our problem. Anyway, 2nd and 8. Just a little over 100 total yards as pressure is coming on Jones. Pass is caught by Thomas for a first down, and he just sort of slides down there past the 50. Yeah, Gerald, that's correct. Because this new kickoff is terrible. I got a feeling that this is going to go away by next year. I don't think anybody likes it. It clearly has not achieved the desired ends. So just go back to the old kickoff. Jones' throw up the middle is knocked incomplete. And scrambling for it. A flag comes in, though, late. Is this going to be a pass interference call? As looks like Gabe Davis is down. And they're going to call pass interference on the defense. It's an auto first. Jack Campbell, the linebacker, called for it. Gabe Davis is down. Oh, boy, it was non-contact. Oh, that's terrible. This is left leg, non-contact. Gabe Davis. Ay, ay, ay. From bad to worse. Gosh, man. That's brutal. That's brutal for Gabe Davis. Why don't you just like, oh, whatever. Okay. Does the Google Gemini still like make historical figures not white? Like the image generator? I don't know if that's even like active anymore. All I remember was that like if you put in like George Washington would look like Denzel Washington. And then they were like, we gotta shut this down. There's a glitch. Like why does Abraham Lincoln look like Michael Jordan? That doesn't make any sense. I was trying to think of a black guy whose last name was Lincoln, and I can't think of one at the moment. That is far too many Christmas inflatables. I don't want to think about that guy's electric bill with all those lights. I don't want to think about that. Oh, I definitely got to watch the NWSL championship. Definitely got to watch that, guys. I mean, you guys know I talk about the NWSL so much. Like, it's one of those things where I just talk about it too much. People are like, Mike, stop talking about the NAACP or what was it called? What was it? The WLNBA, the soccer, the NWSSW, something like that. What do I know? I do find it kind of funny that Jameson is apparently one of the sponsors. It's like Jags fans can't escape. They're just getting burned. And Gabe Davis heading to the blue tent. He's getting helped to that tent. Jeez Louise. That's brutal. 1st and 10, though, for the Jags. Jones hands it off to ETN. He's got a hole, and ETN able to get a gain of about 9. And by the way, Alex Anzalone is not out there. And I don't know if this is just at this point due to just not putting in starters or if that injury was more concerning. I guess it might be a combination. Like, even if it is not concerning, they're just not going to put him back in. So 2nd and 1. Snap, play action. Jones on the run. Jones throwing. It is intercepted. Kirby Joseph jumped in front of the receiver and he snuffed that ball out. Another interception. That's the 14th straight game with a takeaway. That's the longest active NFL streak. This safety room for the Lions is easily the best in the league. Kirby Joseph just heaves that ball away from the intended receiver. That is now the 3rd interception of the year for Mac Jones as a Jaguar. And he just heaved that ball out of his hands. $15th interception. Really? Over what? Like a certain amount of time, obviously. That's not this year. 7 interceptions this year for Kirby Joseph. He leads the NFL. I mean, he's having a Pro Bowl, all-pro caliber season. He's been absolutely fantastic. And Jared Goff going back out there in the third quarter. Jahmyr Gibbs in. Lions pinned as deep as they have been. J-Mo going in motion. Hand off to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts the outside. There goes Gibbs. Finds a hole. There goes Gibbs. Now just taken down shy of the 20. Big run there from Jahmyr Gibbs to get the Lions out of their own end zone. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was a Will Levis pick six. Look at that. Will Levis. Westbrook Ikehine, or whatever his name is. 98-yard touchdown. 16-10. Vikings over the Titans. There's the snap. Play action. Goff going to throw up the middle. It's incomplete. Wanted Tim Patrick. Just missed him. Minute 37 to go in this third quarter. Lions going for their 7th straight touchdown drive. Jared Goff, frankly, he's looking for 400 yards. Goff is under center. Gibbs is in the backfield. Brock Wright is on the left side. He went in motion there. They give it to Gibbs. Gibbs looking for some blocks ahead. Gibbs is going to roll short of the first down marker. It'll be third down and about 3. So, certainly manageable for this offense. 65 rushing yards, 54 receiving yards for Gibbs. 119 is total. Final minute of the third quarter, counting down here. Goff is in the shotgun all alone. Now Gibbs goes in motion. Pass coming from Goff. Goff looking, throwing middle. It's caught by St. Brown for a first down. Taken down at about the 50. Who else but Amon-Ra? 27 yards for Amon-Ra. Over 100 on the day. You're feeling a field goal. I need points. I guess a field goal would give me 3 points from Jake Bates. I need more than that, though. I need points, man. I want to win this week. I jumped to 45% win probability in fantasy, all right? I need more. Ball at the 50. Gibbs staying in the backfield. Snap. Play action. No, they're going to reverse it. J-Mo looking for the lane, and J-Mo's only going to pick up a couple. Eesh. Darnell Savage with the tackle. And that'll end the third quarter. Boy, Penei Sewell a little banged up there, but he appears to be okay. 42-6 after 3. Oh, no. Yeah, they tried to do that little end around to Jamison Williams. They've had success with that play before, but Jacksonville saw right through it. But Bacon Bomb's feeling a field goal, and he's been pretty good this year, this year, this game. So it's probably going to be a field goal, even though I want a passing touchdown. Can I get a passing touchdown to Jahmyr Gibbs? Why doesn't Pilates exist in Harlem? I don't know if I can give the answer, but I'm just saying. Well, how about this? I won't directly give an answer. There's no Pilates in Harlem, for the same reason that there's not a Whole Foods in Harlem. You can take away from that whatever you want. You can cut this out, do whatever you like. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say. You know. Oh, we got the Sam Bernstein commercial. You knew, like, the moment that you started to see Dan Campbell and Alex Anzalone and a lot of these other guys in these Sam Bernstein commercials, that's how you knew they made it in Detroit. That's how you knew. The Bernsteins would never take a Detroit sports icon for granted. They will never. If you do well for Detroit sports wise, they will find you and they will make you do a commercial. Final 15 minutes, 42-6. Lions looking for their 7th straight touchdown drive of this game. Jared Goff staying in, 2nd and 8. Now they're going the other way. Ball the Jaguar 48. Give it to Gibbs. Gibbs just tripped up. Picks up a few yards. 3rd down. Anzalone forearm is out. Okay, so it's a forearm injury for Anzalone and then a knee injury for Gabe Davis. He's also out. Okay. Well, I guess with Anzalone, he was out at the half, and I don't think they were really ever going to need to utilize him. So as far as I'm concerned, it actually works out better. Jared Goff going to load up a shot to St. Brown for another big catch for a 1st down. And another injury that is Brown for the Jaguars. Pointing to his left arm. Left shoulder, left arm, and he is really writhing there. Ay, man. This is a brutal game as far as injuries go. And just like that, we get one play, and then, or I guess we get 2 plays, and then we go to commercial because of the injury. Buffalo. Eric Andre. Stafford has 250 yards and 4 touchdowns. Jeez. Well, Jared Goff's got to beat him then. He can't have less touchdowns than him. Maybe Jared Goff gets a rushing touchdown. What do you think of that? Ooh. Well, Meta definitely did not play music if they're playing whatever the heck this is. That was not music. That was just noise. It was like primal drum beating. I suppose in a sense it's music. You know, and like in the same sense that like my washing machine produces music. What is this? Don't make me read for your commercials. This is a visual medium. You're making me read for. Whatever happened to show, don't tell? Anyway. And Brown is walking off of his own power, so that's good. Montaric Brown out of Arkansas. Goff under center. J-Mo going in motion to the left side. Pass coming from Goff. Goff looking, throwing middle. Tim Patrick caught for a first down and then some. It'll be 1st and goal for Detroit. Everybody's getting involved. Tim Patrick with first down catches. So now 1st and goal. How many yards does he have now? This has got to be Jared Goff's last drive. There's no way. He's got 403 yards and 3 touchdowns. Can he get number 4? Snap. Play action. Goff going to throw. Throws to the end zone. It's caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown number 4. And the 7th straight touchdown drive. J-Mo and Amon-Ra with a Ford Field leap. 9-yard touchdown. 11 catches for St. Brown. 161 yards. His 2nd touchdown of the day. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well over 400 yards of passing. Oh my gosh, that guy's got a skeleton with a Jacksonville Jaguar jersey. Jake Bates, extra point coming. Snap, hold, kick. It's good. 49-6 in the 4th quarter. Yeah, there's no way that Green Bay is a Super Bowl contender if you compare it to Detroit. For one, we already beat them. So they're in their house. And now, I mean, look at this. We're just murdering them. We're just murdering Jacksonville. 7 straight touchdown drives. That's like, how do you even have a defense in this league? Yeah, there's no way Doug Peterson keeps his job. All right, now what am I looking at? How did I lower? My win probability is now 42. How? I just got a 9-yard touchdown pass from Goff. He got 34 points, and somehow my win probability went down. Oh, my friend is Taysom Hill. Or my opponent. I don't even know this guy. He's got Taysom Hill, who's got 27 points. Season high for Goff, 4 touchdowns and 412 yards. Those are just passing yards, by the way. He's also got some yards on the ground. $575 total yards. That is 5 football field lengths and 3/4. Absolutely incredible showing from this offense. And we needed it. This was the game, like, the offense really hadn't cooked fully, I think, since, like, the Dallas game. And finally, this Ford Field crowd gets to an offensive fireworks show. Just amazing. I mean, talk about bounce back for Goff. He throws 5 interceptions last week. This week, he throws 4 touchdowns. Maybe they're trying to get him to 5 touchdowns. 21 yards on the ground as well. 433 of the Detroit 575 yards came from Jared Goff. As a tackle for a loss on the run from ETN makes it 2nd and 11. And Hendon Hooker has grabbed a football. He is warming up. We are going to get a Hooker appearance for the 3rd time this year. The backup quarterback out of the University of Tennessee, who had a decent preseason, I'll give him that, but has not really done much in the regular season, obviously. Jones' throw is caught, and now one-on-one with Vildor is Robinson, who is thrown to the ground but picks up the first. A 43-point lead in the 4th quarter. 9th first down of the day for the Jags. Detroit, by the way, has 33. They have 33 first downs. This is incredible, man. Handoff to ETN goes for just about nothing. Ryan Branch comes in to make the tackle. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh's up 5. 15-10 over the Ravens. I did take Pittsburgh in the pick'em this week. I did. And the Jets are up 2 over the Colts. The spiraling Colts. 2nd and 8. I mean, at this point, just run the clock, man. I just want to make dinner. I just want to go and make dinner. It's going to be an early dinner. It'll be a big dinner. Snap, Jones throwing, caught, and a first down for Thomas, and a big play there for the rookie. He's been pretty much the only bright spot on offense. Terrion Arnold was on him. I mean, at this point, I'd definitely got to step on Terrion. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Another handoff, and that one goes for basically nothing. Johnson with the carry. Oh, we got a game break. Oh, Anthony Richardson scores a touchdown, 24-22. Oh, they probably went to try to go for 2. So they're down 2. They went for 2 to try to tie it. AR-15. 2nd and 6. Snap. Jones. Pass coming. Jones heaves it up. And that one is way overthrown. Incomplete. Amik Robertson makes it 3rd down. I mean, I don't think he really needed to do much. That ball was sailed. That ball was at LCA. Bears up with 5:24 to go, 19-14. Jordan Love, another stinker of a game, but he can finish it strong. 3rd and 7. Jones all alone. Snap, pass coming. Jones lobs up a prayer, incomplete. Kendall Vildor, Washington, the intended receiver. And I don't. Are they gonna just go for it, or are they gonna kick a field goal? And they're gonna go for it on 4th and 7. The only thing I'm concerned about is we still haven't gotten a sack, because this pass rush was supposed to be, better with Zadarius Smith, and well, as far as sacks go, it has not shown that. Either way, it's not like it matters in this game. They're bringing pressure, and just as I said it, is Zadarius Smith. First sack as a Lion. Just as I said it, turnover on downs. Zadarius Smith shows his ability to get to the quarterback, and the Lions turn it over, or the Lions get the ball on the turnover on downs. Just as I said, the only thing that concerns me is we didn't get a sack. Cutscene, Zadarius Smith gets a sack. That's great. Well, you know what? I said I needed a Zadarius Smith sack for the culture, and we got it. If you went to this game, you got your money's worth. You got a Lions blowout win, so you're not stressed. You're having a good time. You're eating food. You're drinking beer. You're high-fiving. You get a Zadarius Smith first sack as a Lion. You get Jared Goff throwing a bazillion touchdowns. So now I imagine the backups are just coming in at this point. I mean, they could have come in the 3rd quarter. frankly. I was just like, hold on. I was like, never mind. Never mind. I was going to make a joke about this dog. This commercial makes me sad because it's back when Aiden Hutchinson could walk. Fascinating stuff. What do you guys think? Do you think this is going to be the game where Hendon Hooker gets a touchdown? Do you think this is finally the game? I don't think it will be. If Hendon Hooker scores, yeah, then Doug Peterson he might not leave this. He might not leave the press conference. So in comes Hendon Hooker, and a lot of I see Dan Skipper as well in there. So they're bringing in backups all around. Hooker under center. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Craig Reynolds. And look at Craig Reynolds go! Craig Reynolds past the 40. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Craig Reynolds with a big run. The Lions have not had a punt this whole game. They have scored, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight touchdown drives. This will be the shortest field position they need, I think. Hooker under center. Robinson going in motion. Hooker rolling. He's going to throw. Hooker thought about running with it, and he does. He will pick up just a yard, though. Could not quite get the step on the defender. It'll be 2nd down and 8, actually, 2 yards on the carry. 9 minutes to go in this blowout, what will be a win for the Lions. They are 4 yards shy of 600 total yards. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about with this game. What am I supposed to break down? You murdered them. Hooker under center. Robinson going in motion again. This time they do hand it off to Craig Reynolds, and it's only a gain of about 2 or 3. All right, third down, big third down. We're looking for touchdown number 8 in a row. It's a 3rd and 6. Do you think that Dan Campbell's just going to keep going for it? Shane Zylstra is in. He has a 1st down catch. Hooker takes the snap. Throw, it's caught by Robinson. No, incomplete. Robinson couldn't come up with it. It would have been a 1st down. It'll be 4th and 6 instead. And Jake Bates will come out to try to make the field goal. Oh, Allen Robinson, you got to catch that football, man. Should have caught that ball. But Jake Bates will be out to kick the field goal. He was a hero against Houston. See if he can get this field goal to make it a 50 bomb in consecutive home games. 54 yards out. Kick, it is good. 51 or 52 to 6. Another 50 bomb from this offense. 2nd straight time where the Lions have scored over 50 points in a home game. Last, they scored 52, I believe, against the Titans, which was the last home game they had. Another 50 bomb at home, man. That's crazy. 2 50 bombs in a year. Both of them at home, man. And we could see another game where the Lions defense doesn't allow a touchdown. Yeah, but 3-0 in the postseason. So 3-0 when it matters, Patrick Mahomes. $52 points is the most by a team this season. Twice by Detroit. There's no way Doug Peterson. Everybody's going to get fired. I think the general manager's going to get fired. I think the head coach is going to get fired. I think that everybody's fired. There's no way Jacksonville escapes this with nobody dying tomorrow. So, you're welcome, Jacksonville. We helped fire your head coach and probably your general manager. So, yeah. I hope it was worth it taking Trayvon Walker over Aiden Hutchinson. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't even know he was playing this game. Did not even know. That's not true. I think I called his name one time. $7:49 to go in another blowout win. Jacksonville at this point, I think they're just trying to see if they can get into the end zone at least once. Mac Jones under center. You wonder how much closer this game could have been if Trevor Lawrence was playing, but probably not that much close the way the defense for Jacksonville just got slaughtered. ETN picks up about 3 yards on the play. And they will make it 2nd and 7. Jeez. Dan Campbell apparently showed them that San Francisco ending 3 times. Oh my gosh, they took that loss personally. I can't wait for that game on Monday night in like a month. Over a month. Jones going to throw it. Jones takes a shot. It's incomplete. No flag on the play. Brian Branch and Terrion Arnold were both on the sideline there. Malcolm Rodriguez staying in, 3rd and 7. $29-8 down the stretch since that Green Bay victory, I think is what Kevin Harlan just said. It's crazy. Jacksonville just 2 for 9 on 3rd down. This is a 3rd and 7. Pass coming. Jones takes a shot. It is caught. Oh, but was he in bounds is the question. Thomas is down as well. Brandon Joseph was in coverage there, and the receiver. Let's see. Did he get both feet in? 1 foot and 2 feet. Yep, he is in. It's a great catch, but unfortunately, it comes at a cost, and it is his health. Yeah, he definitely gets both feet down. I think that's a catch. And he is being sat up there by the staff. Jeez Louise, talk about, a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries for Jacksonville this game. On top of the injuries that I'm sure the fan base is dealing with right now, with their team being down 52-6. 6th catch of the day for Thomas for 116 yards. He's been probably the best player for Jacksonville outside of the punter. And Detroit's going to challenge it. I don't know why you're challenging. This was clearly a completed catch. I mean, whatever. I guess there's no consequence. You might as well. Let's see. Foot and the ball. He's got it. Yeah, this is definitely a completed catch. This is clearly a catch. I don't know why Dan Campbell is bothering to challenge this. It just delays the game. Wow. Gene Steratore is saying this is incomplete. It's that he didn't really what? What? There's no way this is going to be overturned. Let's see. They call it incomplete. Oh, Dan Campbell challenges the call and gets, how is that an incomplete pass? NFL refs, explain to me how that is he got both feet down and he held onto the ball. Who cares how he holds onto it? It never hits the ground. I'm upset for the Jags fans on that. 4th and 7 in their own territory means they have to punt it. They don't even have anybody returning? That's what Kevin Harlan just said, they're going to let it go. Yeah, well, Trevor Lawrence is going to be coached by a different guy. Oh, there's a flag. Is this going to be a false start? It is. Meanwhile, Green Bay just took the lead. It'll be a false start on Jacksonville. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Doug Peterson's got to go. Doug Peterson, the GM, everything's got to go. Call it wall side windows because everything's got to go. It's 20-19. Green Bay over the Bears, by the way. There's the snap. There's the punt. And Khalif out to get it. He will try to return it from inside the 15, cutting to the outside, now past the 20, and running out of bounds to avoid any unnecessary injury. 6:45 to go. In comes Hendon Hooker, and look at this. Quarterback sneak for a touchdown, Jordan Love. And they failed the 2-point conversion, so that's why they're only up 1. Oh, my. The Packers have yet to win a division game, by the way. Balky drafts terribly for the Jags, unlike the Lions. Neglected the O-line. True. And you see the fruits of that. 6 points of offense. Granted with the backup, but still. Brandon Reynolds gets the handoff, and... Oh, no, that is Sione Vaki. Oh. Sione Vaki, who is kind of this, everyman for the University of Utah, I believe. He's going to get some regular season time here. He also, he has converted on a 4th down fake punt. I know he did that. That was basically his big play this year. So we're going to get a look at Sione Vaki. Hooker tosses it to Vaki, and Vaki will be stuffed at the line. 3rd down. Lamar Jackson, 10 for 24 for like 133 yards. That's tough. 3rd and 4, 5.5 to go. Hooker is in the shotgun. Hooker's going to throw it. Hooker's pass is caught this time by Robinson for a 1st down. Why is the clock stopped? There's a flag. And there's going to be an unnecessary roughness call on the Jaguars. Ventrell Miller, the linebacker, adds on an extra 15. Does Hendon Hooker get his first NFL regular season touchdown? Oh, he just like kind of had the shoulder into the helmet. So they call that on Miller. Into Jacksonville territory. Whistle's being blown. Somebody call timeout. Somebody called timeout. Or no, okay, they're they're taking Robinson out because of the concussion protocol. Okay. So in comes Tim Patrick. So they're going to move it to 10 seconds on the play clock. Hooker takes the snap, hands it off. Vaki is going to pick up about 4, maybe 5 yards. They're going to say 4. A little bit of John there going on between these. I mean, look, Jacksonville, you got to unfortunately, you just got to sit down and take this. Because it's just an ugly performance overall. They just don't have the team. It's crazy how quickly things change. You know, just a couple of years ago, the Jags were playing the Chiefs in the playoffs. Felt like they were ahead of the Lions in the rebuild. And they have failed to do much of anything. As Sione Vaki able to stay on his feet and pick up a first down, but there is a flag on the play. And it'll be offensive holding, so that play is coming back. That Graham Glasgow? No, it's Michael Nisi. Or Nice. Second and 16 now for Hendon Hooker and the Lions offense. Hooker under center. Takes the snap. Play action. Hooker going to throw. Hooker throws that up the middle. It's caught for a first down. Khalif Raymond. Easily the best throw of Hendon Hooker's young career. That's a first down dart. Former SEC Offensive Player of the Year. 636 total offensive yards. This is the time, guys. He's going to get his touchdown. He's going to do it. Our season high is 52 points. So if we at least could get a field goal here, we would get a new season high in points. Snap. Hand off to Vaki. Vaki is brought down for a loss. Could not get the lane there. Final 3.5 minutes counting down here. Lions just trying to just burn the clock, I think, at this point. 8-1 record. That's the best start since 1954 for the Lions. And I wonder, like, how many more? I mean, I'm assuming maybe they started a season with no losses. 7th game win streak is the longest team streak since the 2010-11 season, or since 2010 to 2011. Play action. Throw is caught there by Khalif Raymond, and he's going to be short of the first down marker by a bit. Makes it 3rd down. And they got to run a play here before the 2-minute warning. Play clock just a little ahead on the 3rd and 2. Brad Holmes in the house watching as his team puts on a show for him. Oh, the Colts are up on the Jets with less than a minute, 28-7. Oh, the Jets. Oh, the Jets. Hooker takes the snap, hands it off to Vaki, and he is going to be just short. Might have missed it by just an inch And that will be the 2-minute warning. Lions up 52-6. Trying to add on a little more. What about Pepsi Man? Why do they got a Pepsi guy with a car? They just get Pepsi Man, the video game. Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man. Oh, man. I honestly would prefer a Jake Bates field goal because that would mean more for me fantasy points wise. Because I'm not going to get any more points from Goff or Gibbs. So I honestly, I'd prefer the field goal. I got 12 points from Jake Bates. Bears have a chance to beat Green Bay with a field goal? Okay. We'll see that. I'm sure if they give us an update on CBS. Or I'll end up seeing it after. I don't know what I think would be funnier. I mean, like, I'd prefer the Jake Bates for fantasy points, but I'm probably not going to win anyway. But for the memes, I think it'd be funnier if Hendon Hooker gets a touchdown. But we're not going to go for it, I don't think. Everyone but you, Kittle. You suck. George Kittle's a loser. I don't like him. Who do the 49ers play this week? Who do they play? Or do they play? I think they play. Who do they play? They might not play. They're not Sunday Night Football. Are they Monday Night Football? They might not play. I don't think they play. Look at that kid. He's iced up. Oh my gosh, are they going for it? And they are keeping the offense out there on 4th and 2. Hendon Hooker out there. Detroit is 2 for 2 on 4th down. They're going to sneak it, and he got it. Hendon Hooker converted the 4th down. And that will win the game. Jacksonville not going to use any of their timeouts. Next week, we are on to Indianapolis, boys. We are on to Indianapolis. And you just said Green Bay just won? You know what? I'll take it. We play Green Bay before we play the Bears before we play Green Bay. So Hendon Hooker in victory formation for the Lions takes the first knee. He will need just one more. Lions match their season high in points, both of which came in this very stadium. In Ford Field, Zadarius Smith makes his presence known with a sack. And that man, Doug Peterson, may be without a job when all things are said and done here. That's well, Shad Khan did threaten to maybe do something if the Jags lost this game, and they didn't just lose it. They got demolished. Hooker knees it down again, and that will do it. The clock will count down from 30 seconds, but there is not going to be another play. As Dan Campbell dabs up Doug Peterson, probably wishing him luck in whatever his future business endeavors are. Final score in Detroit. A Lions massacre. 52-6. 7 straight touchdown drives, and then a field goal drive to make it 52. And no touchdowns given up by this defense once again. I mean, do you want me to break this down further for you guys? I got nothing. All right? I got nothing. I guess we could play the fight song. Let's do that. Let's play the fight song, I guess. Yeah! We won 52-6. It's not even a game.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave, rah, rah, rah! Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go Lions!
I mean, yeah. Oh, we got the end of this Ravens Steelers game, so I'll probably watch that. But yeah, I mean, we destroyed them. I really got nothing else to say. We destroyed them. We're on to Indianapolis. We're on to Indianapolis. 8 straight wins for the Lions. 4-1 at home. Haven't lost a home game since September. Haven't lost a game since September. Jacksonville's going to fire Doug Peterson, probably. 0-6 on the road. 2-9 on the year. Zadarius Smith, things. I'm on Ross St. Brown, 161 yards. J-Mo, 4 catches, 124 yards. Absolutely destroyed him. Jahmyr Gibbs, 69 yards on the ground and a touchdown. He also had 54 yards in the air. Things. All right. I'm going to get going here because I'm starving. I want to make some dinner. So appreciate anybody for stopping by, hanging out, listening in, because this was quite the blowout. So you got to just hear me ramble about random things. So with that, though, again, appreciate anybody for listening in. We'll be back on Tuesday. We'll break it all down as well as all the other sporting news of the week. So have a good rest of your day, everybody. And we're on to Indianapolis. I don't know. Things. See ya. Goodbye. Goodbye.